Hey everyone, welcome back to Faith Ponderings. And if you're tuning in here with Spotify, Apple Music, or Substack, anywhere, I'm glad you're here. And they say the most productive places for leaders to be at is their desk. And you get your things focused, you can get things done. But I have to confess, as of late, my office window has become a source of distraction lately, and let me explain why. It's almost better than a reality TV show, to tell you the truth. For instance, I have a fence next to my window here that is covered in bramble, and there's berries on it, and I literally have birds just descending, waiting for those berries to ripen, and then there's just a feast going on. And so it's like the Nature Channel. Along with that is a really interesting thing. It really is the nature show here. I have a couple of cats. Max, he's a tabby cat. He's as dumb as a box of rocks, not intimidating at all. And then I have this thing right here, and this is Ophi. Ophi is a predator, and when she is outside, she's like a mountain lion. She has these claws. She has instincts. She loves to hunt, and she'll hunt mostly bugs. But there is this bird outside of this window. It's a tiny thing, probably weighs about as much as a cotton ball, who clearly hasn't read Ophi's resume. This bird has a nest nearby, and it's decided that Ophi is the neighborhood #1 public enemy. She is the threat. And so I sit here and I watch Ophi stroll across the yard in total confidence of the world around her. And then there's this bird just dive bombing her all the time. And so when I'm out there, or my wife's out there, the bird, the cat actually takes refuge between our legs so that she doesn't get dive bombed. But this little bird comes out of nowhere like a fighter jet, over and over again, swooping in inches from Ophi's ears. She pecks at the rear end, I think, chirping this battle cry. And I'm pretty sure it translates to "not today, Ophi, not today, pal." The best part, watching Ophi's reaction too, as she goes from apex predator to a confused victim in less than 3 seconds. She'll duck, she'll flatten her ears, and eventually scamper off towards the back door and back into the house, and she'll just bolt right through that doggy door. And looking back over her shoulders, she's questioning every life choice that she's ever made. The bird, meanwhile, just flies back to its branch, probably puffing its chest out a little bit, and really kind of saying, "Stay out. This is my tree." I'm envisioning that. I'm personifying that for that bird, but that's kind of what I'm seeing in my backyard. And it's a funny sight, but as I'm watching it play out this morning, I realize there's something deeply profound happening here too. That bird is objectively outmatched, right? In a fair fight, Ophi wins every time. If that cat were to turn around quickly with the reflexes that she has, she could pounce on that bird and it would be lights out, over. But it isn't a sporting event or fighting event for that bird. It's really fighting for its nest, right? It's defending the most precious and space that it has. And that given mission gives it a level of boldness that completely defies logic, right? And I kind of wonder, how often do we find ourselves facing predators in our own lives? Maybe it's the mounting pressure and stress at work, a difficult situation or season in your relationships, or even spiritual attack that makes us feel small or even vulnerable. We look at the size of the problem and we think, I don't have the strength to face that. And the truth is, boldness doesn't come from our own sense or our own size or our own power. It doesn't. It comes from knowing that we are protecting who is backing us up. When we are rooted in our faith, we have a reason to stand our ground, right? Even when the enemy looks like a lion in the field. Now, there's this beautiful image in Psalm 91:4 that perfectly kind of flips that script from our window view drama today. And it says this: He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. In the yard, the bird uses its wings to attack its predator. In the spirit, God uses his wings to cover us. But the principle really is the same: protection of the nest. God is ferociously protecting you. And when you realize that you are sheltered by him, guess what? We gain a fearless bird kind of courage. We can face things that should, by all accounts, overwhelm us because we know the one who defines our safety. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that encouraging? I hope it is for you today. So here's the encouragement to kind of close our time together, just a brief thought. Don't let the predators in your life dictate the territory. Don't let them do that. You might feel small in some way, and the challenges might seem like they have the upper hand. But remember that a small creature with a clear purpose and a great protector can chase a lion off the lawn any day of the week. You have a nest worth defending, folks. Your peace, your family, your calling, and you have the creator of the universe ensuring that you don't have to do it alone. So as we close this thought today, as you go about your week, I would leave you with just two thoughts to ponder. And I hope they resonate with you as they do with me. The first is this: what predator are you currently allowing to roam free in your life simply because you feel outmatched by its size? What is that predator? It could be a thing, place, situation, anything. And secondly, what would it look like if for you to tap into the fearless defender mindset? What do I mean by that? Well, trusting that God's faithfulness is your ultimate shield. What would it look like if you trusted God and he was there with you as your ultimate shield? How would that change things? Would it change the playing field? Would it change your perspective and make you fierce and bold? Well, that's all I have for today. I trust, I hope, and pray that you have a great day and rest of your week. Thanks for spending just a few minutes at my office window with me today. And I'll see you next time here on Faith Ponderings. Take care. God bless.